We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Just foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nunez going back on it, and what a play. A beautiful jumping. At the plate, Freddie Freeman hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Baseman.
Right side, played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pereira is there, 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Keuchel pauses. 1-1 on its way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard to third. Freeman's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that misses ball one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Now a move over to first. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second, and that's lifted the other way out to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gonzalez is on his way home. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Left fielder
from the stretch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Tyler.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a looper to left. In comes Piscotty. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Altuve.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is pulled into right. McCutchen is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis Darno. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. For Freeman, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Up high in the air.
Dozier.
Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. It's secondary.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one. Standing in, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they get the force over there for the first out. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line towards center field. Oh, and he botches it. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 5-2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Granderson.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Jose.
Lays off 1-0.
Altuve.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Ball one.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Granderson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of...
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera.
For the Mets. Shortstop has Dribble.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. But he'll recover nicely as the throw is in time at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 of the...
Your attention, please.
So a pitching change in the works here as we'll see the hard-throwing right-hander Henry Owens. David Wright will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that digging into try it again.
Center fielder George Springer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno gathers it, but he can't get it there in time. Ramirez is aboard after the strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dozier.
In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Granderson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Odubel Herrera.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
9,
he reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Gonzalez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Michael Conforto is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He's left a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Aaron Altair will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with Ray Diaz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Piscotty. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Well hit the other way and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. It is Curtis Granderson, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Juan Lagares will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and McCutchen's gonna nail him trying to score. Out at. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Piscotty will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Eric Goodell enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 62.
And he takes ball 1.
Eric Goodell, a defensive change for the Mets.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. For Nunez, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far in the year. A diving effort as it's off his glove. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone! Riding in once again, George Springer. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ligares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter. Dribble Cabrera. He's looking for hit number Tyler Thornburg. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Wright.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. David Wright goes down to become the first out in the eighth inning. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Red Sox. First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's been hit by a pitch, and Stephen Vogt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted the other way to left center. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he misses 2-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Addison Reed.
Marwin Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 43, Addison Reed.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Neil Walker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Neil Walker.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 36.
Jeurys Familia. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 70.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike now from Cole. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hamilton.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Low and inside with the breaking ball, as that causes him to back up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Right side. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Upton is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cozart takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. At the plate, Scott Schebler. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Devin Mesoraco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There goes the runner. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cabrera onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play. Ready for another chance. Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Balbuena is calling for it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Upton awaits the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Luis Balbuena. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Here's the center fielder,
Up next for
Odubel
the Mets,
Herrera. He's 1
center
for
fielder,
2 in the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Balbuena is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip. And the runner back. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Slide and a stop by Walker. To second for 1. Safe. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swinging a looper to left. Upton moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Scott
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez in foul ground, and the first baseman can't get there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And here's Jose Peraza as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded weakly toward third. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And they get the force over there for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder
Justin Upton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is caught stealing to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Piscotty looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate. Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Schebler. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup.
New York, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Second base
from the stretch.
Neil Walker.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. It is Curtis Granderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Travis d'Arnaud.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. David Wright. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Juan Lagares will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And he is in there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Standing in, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wilmer Flores will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. In the air to straightaway right. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton racing back. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here's Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance, and Raisel Iglesias will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Swing and a little tapper. One away.
Raisel Iglesias.
So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In now, Justin Upton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Justin.
A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 40, A.J. Ramos.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gennett is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.